As you may have seen in the intro, well, we're gonna talk about Giratina today. I haven't made a thoughts video on this yet, but we're gonna do it right now, because when I posted the video about Hoopa and the 8th gym yesterday, there was some really interesting thoughts, and I'm gonna share them with you, because when I was in the cave where the unknown spawns, a lot of people thinks that Giratina will spawn in there, and I actually agree, because what if you have to get Palkia and Dialga to actually access the distortion world? That's what I made in the intro of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and that's only a thoughts on maybe how the distortion world will look like. So we're in Desert Catacombs right now, as I was in the last video as well. I thought that this may be a portal to Hoopa, but I don't think that's... Or it could be, but it could also be a access to the distortion world as well, or distortion world, whatever you call it. So I think though that you have to find Palkia and Dialga first, like it says here. Key representing space and a key shell representing time. And then a portal will hopefully come up here. I said Hoopa, but it could also be the portal to Giratina. And like the intro of my video, that's how I really want the distortion world to look like. And we have already encountered Palkia and Dialga in the story. They actually changed the time, they reset the time in the story, and that was pretty cool actually. And I hope we can see them like that, again, like a cinematic screen. So as you see on the screen right now, this is where you encounter Palkia and Dialga in the main story. But there's also a guide on how to find it in the original games, but that doesn't explain that you need Palkia and Dialga to find it there. But maybe Lando will make a new encounter thing to actually find Giratina, and I would really enjoy it if we actually have to find Palkia and have to find Dialga first to get it. And you need to put the keys on these pedestals right here, and then maybe a portal will show up. And I bet you guys wanted to try the game I played on the intro. As you can see, Giratina is in front of me. This game is called Pokemon Distortion World Abi, and it's created by Reflux Games. It's a really easy game. What you gotta do is just to jump around these paths here. But I just want to show you guys how I would really enjoy to actually encounter Giratina in Brick Bronze. So in this game, we have Giratina right here with the exclamation mark on top of his head. And the cool thing though is if you click, you can see like I have this hand here, you can click stuff and you will fly there. So, and it will change the direction where you walk. So if I click this board over here, you can see I'm the opposite way, almost upside down. If I click this, I'm gonna be upside down. So what if Brick Bronze actually managed to make something like this? That would be so cool to actually encounter Giratina. So this is a really easy game, and I think it's only created by one guy. But like the cool thing is like your camera looks so weird when you are on one of these paths here. Let's see what's the next one. I don't. Is right the next one? Yeah, it's over here. Okay, we're gonna click this. I don't know where you can end up, but it seems like a really huge puzzle. There's one here as well. So in Brick Bronze, I would really enjoy to see something similar. It will be so like a puzzle. And if you miss the pad, like what I'm gonna do right now, yeah, I did, you're gonna die. You have to reset all over again. But I think I'm gonna fly forever on this one. But the cool thing is that you can actually manage to get all the way up here. But oh, look at that! I'm in space. I'm in space. But the cool thing though is that you actually have to manage to solve a really difficult and really funny puzzle, because the puzzles that has been in Brick Bronze so far has been cool. Some of them has been a bit boring, but I feel like a puzzle like this, I know that it needs some coding, some scripting. I know that will take some time, but the more time people spend on a game, the better it will become. So I would really enjoy if the puzzle will be something something like this. Let's see if we can hit this last pad here. I think we're gonna miss again. Go back, go back. Yes, I managed to do it. All right, so in Brick Bronze, for example, not copy the whole thing, but what if the pads has specific trainers? When you actually jump on one pad, you have to fight a trainer or fight a void thing, maybe a ghost, or well, the ideas are just flowing out of my mouth right now because now we are at the same level as Giratina. But it would be really cool if you can like jump on these pads. There will be like Pokemon to fight to get to the next pad, and the end pad, that's the place where Giratina is. And the other thing though, it's like this guy, he made like a thing that you can walk on. Not only jump, but you can walk. And it's gonna be really difficult to control. But as you can see, the camera turns around. It's really, really cool. It's a really easy made game, but I really like the way you can control the camera. As you saw in the intro, I made like a cinematic out of it because I really thought that looks cool. But this is the water thing. Now I can just turn the cameras like upside down. I'm gonna be so confused. So, but something like this. I don't know, Lando, if you're watching, maybe this is a good idea, I don't know, but into the distortion world, it'll be so cool. And I think people will love to have like a puzzle like this, because the distortion world is like upside down, and you can walk on the walls, you have to do like parkour, stuff like that. I would really enjoy to see that. Alright, so we're at the end here. I don't know where to go next. Is there a specific place to go next? Is it this thing? Let's see if we can hit that. No, I missed. So finally, when you actually reach Giratina, maybe there can be like, I don't know, places to, maybe a maze that you have to, because I really want the game to be more difficult. Maybe there's a maze with different trainers, different Pokemon you have to fight, and then at the end, you will encounter Giratina. As you can see here, a really, really cool model. It's probably been stolen from, yeah, you know, it made him himself, but it still looks pretty cool. And wait, you will never escape the distortion world. If you really want to try, you can change gravity by clicking platform. Right, so he's just talking about what to do in this game. But really cool if Giratina kind of looks like this, and it's a really cool animation when he shows up, like the Lugia one. I really like that animation. What if Giratina has something in common? What the heck is going on right now with my character? I don't know, this game is a bit glitchy, but it's really fun. So that's my thoughts on this, on how to get Giratina. I don't know if Lando and his development team agrees, but I think a lot of you guys that actually watch this video, I think you guys will, oh my god, will maybe agree to some of it, because I really want the Brick Bronze to be way more difficult, and of course the puzzle needs to be way more difficult as well. But in the distortion world, it will be perfect to make a really insane puzzle for Brick Bronze, and I would love to try it out. I just know that you guys will love to try it out as well. But that was my thoughts on this, so hopefully guys enjoyed my idea. Alright, but that was the idea, guys. I just wanted to show you guys the thoughts on where I think Giratina will spawn, and also a idea or a tip on how the distortion world can be solved with a puzzle. So anyway guys, what do you think? Share in the comments, and of course subscribe for more Brick Bronze videos. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.